up, Scrubs? This is Lucy here, or Lucifer, whichever you prefer. And today
Yeah,
it's
this is
actually
what he looks like, guys.
Yeah, I know.
He's
it's
always
weird.
behind the camera.
I am. I'm kind of shy. But I actually have a deck profile for you today. I took down the other one just because it was such shit quality. And I didn't want you guys to feel like, oh my god, we're getting secondhand videos because he's doing it by himself. So I finally have Burn Bro back there helping me out, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, college, work, girlfriends takes up a lot of time.
Yeah, it does. So I was just like, so this is what I've kind of settled on even more so than the regional thing. So the regionals were fun, but this I've upgraded it. So let's just get right into it.
Woo!
So we got to play triple swap frog. The good thing about him is that it just has to be on summon for him to trigger his effect. He can be specialed by Toad and he still gets it. But he's usually my primary target because the secondary... What's that?
These are the wrong rarity.
No, I know. They're not ulti. I'm poor. I don't want to invest $50 fucking dollars
on,
in a play set of ulti swap frogs. I don't have that kind of money. But I am going to build Pendulum Magicians. That's going to take one whole paycheck.
We're going to get real famous and then we're going to exploit you guys for money and so we can rarity bump everything.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So if you guys want us to rarity whore out, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah. So let's continue on the standard lineup with 3 dupe.
See, we got something a little shiny.
Yeah, I don't even think they come in common. But, no, so the thing about dupe is you can actually lock your opponent out from attacking. If you have 2 dupe, that is a lock. They can't attack. And then you can actually recycle some of your water monsters when he hits grave or, like, search them. So, but most important, to Roni.
Roni.
It's a beautiful thing. And he's so easy to exploit because you literally just banish his cost. And that's it. That's all you have to do. It's really nice. So that's the only monsters we play. It's 8 monsters. No, it's 7. No, it is 8. I lie. I'm bad at math. That's why Burn Bro has my back. So let's get into the Paleos. This is Paleo Frogs. 3 Canada. I've seen some people play this, and they're like, we shouldn't play it. We should side it. Because, Sky Strikers are a thing and you can't flip a Link down in defense position, which makes total sense. But I'm like, there's still so much out there that it can hit. It's too applicable not to play. And it makes total sense. Because, each of the Paleos are actually unaffected by monster effects and it's a passive effect. So it's nice. So, but yeah, triple Canada. If you're not gonna play it in the main, don't play it. Don't put it in the side. That's stupid. Don't do that.
Ooh, throwing shade.
Yeah, well, it is. It's just I've seen one guy do that, and I'm like, why are you doing that? That doesn't make any sense. Why? Explain. And I didn't even want to comment on it because it seemed like he was too far gone. Then the pretty standard 3 Illinoides. It's your MST.
We're the official trash talking Yugi channel.
Yeah. Burn Bro has a beef with Farfa. I have a beef with... I don't know yet, but I'm working on it. So he's your MST. He's your... you flip, you chain, and you pop stuff. One thing I didn't know, actually, about Paleos is that you just need to see a trap card activated. And you can chain to it. It doesn't have to be your trap card.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, surprisingly.
Yeah, so, like, I tried to do that regionals, and he called bullshit, and I was like, no, your trap card I can chain to, because he was True Draco. I still lost, probably because of that, partially, but, like, I'm just like, yeah, I can chain to your trap card, and it was, because it just needs to see a trap active. It's not like a multi-faker, though, where you can do it off counter traps. This one needs to be, like, a
official chain.
Yeah, If it's not, thank you, Burn Bro, for that one shiny one. He placed it in the middle of a duel, and I was like, worked better.
I remember that I pulled it from an OTS pack, and I walked over, grabbed his card that he had just activated, and replaced it.
And the guy didn't even say anything. I'm like, thank you. And it worked better.
Yeah.
It did. It banished twice as good. So here's your banisher. But the thing is you need to remember that discarding is on resolution. It is not as cost. So, some people play 2 because they play Card of Demise. I play no spells in this deck. Because Recklesses do everything like that. You can search most of it. And, like, spells slow you down. And I play a lot of back row hate. So, and that's not even factoring in the actual Paleos. So, speaking of 3 Morella, I used to hate this card. I used to think it was like a Pot of Desires for Paleo because it was so bad. But you need to get your engine rolling. If you don't have your engine rolling, you're going to fail. And so this just dump stuff. You can dump your Lost One. You can dump another Morella. You can dump one of the cards I'll show you later. And it's really funny because they're like, why do you play that? And I actually saw it. I think it was Michael Wiskowski. He was
Mike Wazowski.
No. He was well, yes, but he was he topped a regional with Paleo, and he played it, and I was like, yeah, that actually makes sense. So I took that idea, and I will be honest, I just completely copied it. Everything else is for the most part original, but as original as Yu-Gi-Oh deck can be. But yeah, now let's continue on. So we're in the floodgates now. Triple Gozen. Thank you again for the shiny ones.
No, you're welcome.
They're really beautiful. But yeah, Gozen is just so much better because
rarity pimp.
Yeah, rivalry actually, you can't do enough with it because there's so many archetypes that are actually just by default immune to it. Altergeist, zombies, True Draco, that kind of thing. A lot.
Everything's archetype.
Yeah, so this hits more. A lot of people I've seen side this. Mono Bluetron, actually my favorite current Yugi tuber besides us, plays this in his, and it's beautiful. Because whether you're going first or second, it's still good. Because you're like, if you go second and you see it, you're like, I better hope that, when you went first, you got all your combo pieces. Because by God, you're not getting another one. So, for that reason, this is just so good. And it hurts so much. Because everything goes from hand. And then here's my...
is this adding or is this...
It's anything that's added from main deck to hand. You can add from grave to hand, but you have to draw if it's from deck to hand.
Okay.
And they're gold rare. They're really shiny.
It's like Card in Mind is better than Paleozoic.
Yeah. Yeah. But, so the thing is that, yeah. Now we get on to the back row hate. I played the one Imperial Order because I play 0 spells. This is the Duelist Saga one. It's really pretty. I played the one anti-spell. True Dracos, Pendulum Editions, anything that needs a lot of back row, it's just good. I don't play 3 because I also play Curse of Darkness because this tricks people up because they're like, oh, he's playing Chamber. And I'm like, yeah, no, that's not my department. And this is my main deck, but like I actually stole this because I was like, it's a continuous trap. I can chain to it. It's technically a floodgate. And it punishes them because Paleo aren't good at putting out an abundance of damage. They're not. So sometimes you just need to even the playing field. I got one guy down to half life just because he kept burning himself.
I watched you use this a couple times. I can actually advocate that this has actually gone quite well.
Yeah.
On a few duels. So.
This is the floodgate that I was talking about.
After my own heart with Burn.
Yeah. This is the floodgate that I was talking about. You can dump with Morella. You pay 1,000 life points. You can negate any attack. But you can also banish this from your graveyard, and you can negate a direct attack. They can't attack this turn directly. So it's really nice. And you can pitch it up with Morella, and, that way you're not constantly defending yourself with Paleos. You can just stop them from. The one Lost Wind, it sets twice. It triggers twice. You don't need another one. You can play 3. It's not a bad card. It's just, you don't really need it.
Yeah. You don't have the room.
Yeah. Paleo has historically had a problem with really big monsters. So triple and bottomless. The thing is that with Torrential, it'll trigger in reverse. So chains resolve backwards. So if you activate a Torrential and you target a Morella to chain, the Morella will hit field and then the field will get nuked. So Torrential's not a good choice. Don't play Torrential. It's really bad in this deck. Then 3 Heavy Storm Duster. It's better in this version than Unending Nightmare. But don't get me wrong, Unending Nightmare is so good. So good. But yeah, no, I actually opened this, a Canada, and a Bottomless against Burn Bro one time when he was playing zombies. And I was like, okay, I can't really stop anything he's doing, but none of his stuff is going to stay on the field. It was just like, and he's like, okay. I still lost, but like he had 0 back row. I was actually stuck with the last one because he didn't have any back row left. And I was like, damn it. So, and then 3 Reckless, because Reckless. Yeah. The good thing is these stack, but you're still only skipping 2 draw phases. You're not skipping 6, because otherwise no one would play it.
So that's it for the main deck?
Yeah, it's made for the main deck.
You know how many cards was that?
40, roughly. 42. So yeah, extra deck, 3 Mistar Boy. You're wrong if you're playing less. Just straightforward as that. 3 Toad, again.
You think that's a 3F?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Play
one. Play one, guys. Believe me. I played this deck one time. It's fine. One Toad will work.
Yes. And then for the Paleos, 2 Ophibinia, 1 Alamnocaris. You can play 2 and 2. You can play 1 and 1. It doesn't really matter. You don't go into that much. And then because I play against Burn Bro specifically, and he loves his drama trio, the 2.
Specifically for me.
Yeah. Literally everything else you want to play in your extra deck, you can be Cherries targets. That's it. Like this, if I'm being honest, if you don't play Burn Bro, you don't need these. But like you need that, 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 you need that. That's it. That's the only things you need that you will ever usefully go into. And even then, this is all you truly need. You can live without these. It's annoying, but you can do it. So just something to keep in mind. And then side deck is 3 Gamma Seal because Ulti Falcons and like Crusadia and all that other stuff. And 3 Red Reboot for Evenlies.
And for Red Reboot.
Yeah, and for Red Reboot. And then 3 Mask Restrict because this True Draco matchup still sucks. If you have Infinite Impermanence or Evenly Matched, I would encourage you to side those in main deck Impermanence. I don't have room in mine, but mine works fine. So, but yeah, you know, shout out to Mono Blutron. I love his content. He's really great. Please check us out. I just, you know, I really love it. Team Samurai, can you please quit the literally, dude, it's literally so good. Oh yeah, another thing.
We're starting to beef with everybody.
Yeah, no, we are. And then Team Samurai. Okay, one final thing. You can even keep that, but I do draw the line at double desires in literally every single fucking deck I've ever seen from you. And I watch.
Triple.
What?
Pretty sure it's triple.
Yeah, triple or double. I've seen a few I've seen a few where he goes double.
Oh, okay.
But like I'm just like they're not good in everything. Ultra Guy's not good in Paleo. Maybe True Draco, not enough. You play too low of a monster count. I've seen him play Alistair, the spellbook people in this deck. It sucks. It's bad. So I mean, I watch a lot of your videos because you're people putting deck profiles out. But like, chill. All right.
Your playmats are pretty dope though.
Yeah, I know.
Sam, if you're watching, I got the Dark Magician Girl one.
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah. So anyway, Scrubs, that is what we got for you tonight. Yeah, we got more stuff in the works. I'm gonna buy pendulums, put together True Draco and Alter Geist a bit better. But yeah, Yugioh signing off. Peace.
Tell me where the freaks at.